Do you have a big decision you need to make? Then you need to hear this. This is the framework I've used to get into UCLA, study neuroscience, land my first job in technology, earn over six figures just 2 years into my career, and purchase a home in Southern California at just 23 years old. I hope sharing this framework with you will allow you to replicate that success, apply it to your own life, and help you navigate the turmoil that can sometimes be decision making. Number one is start out by collecting as much information as possible, as much data as you can on the given topic at hand, because more data means you'll have a more informed decision at the end of the day. For example, currently I am going through the process of moving from Southern California up to Northern California for my husband's job. As I'm making that transition, I want to be as informed as possible when it comes to the different areas in the Bay Area so that we can choose the best place for us to live and then cultivate our life from there. And then number two would be to break down that information and use that to create distinct different options. It doesn't need to be binary, option A, option B. There can, of course, be more than two options, but definitely try to narrow it down to as little options as possible to make it less complex for you. Now, step number three is really where we tap into a little bit of my neuroscience background by breaking each option down into logic and emotion. But what you're going to want to do is identify things that are important to you within each category, and you're going to score them from a scale of 1 to 5. For logic, the breakdown that I create is number one, payoff. What is the potential payoff of doing this thing and choosing this path? Number two, risk. Of course, a lower score would be applied if there's more risk. Number three, reversibility. How easy would it be to back out of this decision and get back to where you started before that decision? Number four, does it serve my goals overall? Does this actually get me closer to my real goals? And then for emotion, the breakdown that I've created here is how excited am I about this potential option? For example, when thinking about moving to the Bay Area, I wasn't so excited about potentially living in the really busy downtown San Francisco area. Number two, does it align with the self that you are building? This is very similar to if it serves your goals, but a little bit more emotional in that it's really about, does this align with who I am rather than what my tangible goal is? And then number three, how much do I dread this? And then what you're going to do is, of course, add all of these up, and then whichever option has the most points, that is going to be your decision.